Good morning, Oakland CSL. My name is Amy D, and I'm here with the wonderful Kev Joyce. We're gonna start. Yay! Oh, that wasn't loud enough. We're gonna start with a song by a wonderful group called Beautiful Chorus. Darling, darling, you're beautiful, gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. The sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate. Darling, darling, you're beautiful. Gotta keep your head up. Never let anything bring you down. The sunshine will always come around. Stay strong, move on. You have such a beautiful soul. Let your energy radiate. Darling, darling, remember days will get much better. Darling, darling, we can make it through that stormy weather. Darling, darling, please don't ever give up. Darling, darling, you gotta keep your head up.
Wow, that was incredible. Thank you so much. It's getting me all choked up. Actually, it was so beautiful. Let's give a big, appreciative round of applause to Kev Choice and Amy D. We are so blessed. Wow. Good morning. Welcome. My name is Rain. I have some announcements for you today, and mostly I want to welcome you to the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living, where we teach spiritual principles and practices and have music that nourishes us, uplifts us, and celebrates our oneness with all of life. Very special welcome to anyone here for the first time. If you are here for the first time and you raise your hand, we'd love to give you a gift. Yes, hand in the back? No, sunglasses in the back. All right, we'll check in later on new folks. And also welcome to anyone joining us via YouTube Live and Facebook Live. We are glad you are here with us. Make sure you sign up for our weekly newsletter, The Village News, so you can learn all about the fun things the Oakland Center has to offer. We begin here by respectfully acknowledging that in the Bay Area, we gather on the traditional land of the indigenous Ohlone people. And we honor with gratitude the land itself and the people who have stewarded these lands for countless generations, far before the 4th of July. Now let's take a moment to bless our children wherever they are. If you'd like to read along with me and send them love. We bless all the children in our community and the world. We love you. We see you. We know the truth of who you are. You are unique expressions of God, and we are grateful to have you in our lives. And so it is. A few upcoming events and happenings. On Wednesday, July 6th, join practitioner Megan Lemon for midweek Oasis service with an encore discussion on Remember with the River Dolphins, 6:30 p.m. meditation and 7:30 service. Oh, yeah, sorry. It says that. I need glasses. 6:30, I really do need that. 6:30 meditation and 7 p.m. service. The Ministry of Prayer for Friday night prayer happy hour will resume on July 11th, 7 to 8 on Zoom. And it meets weekly most Fridays, most Fridays. The next open forum will be held July 27th, beginning at 1. We encourage in-person participation. Join via live stream if you can't come in person, but you are encouraged to attend in person, and there will be a potluck to entice you. Please bring a dish to share on the 4th Sunday for open forum. Tickets for the 80th anniversary gala on September 20th are now on sale. Get your early bird tickets at 10% off discounted price. Go to oaklandcsl.org, the events page, to purchase your tickets. Woohoo! You can also get your 80th anniversary bag in the bookstore, thanks to Sage Artis for the design of the bag and for supporting our anniversary so generously with her creativity. The OCSL Social Justice Ministry meets today in the social hall from 1 to 3. Join us in sacred activism to create a world that works for everyone. And the Social Justice Ministry virtual book study on Dr. Robin DiAngelo's newest book, Nice Racism: How Progressive White People Perpetuate Racial Harm, has been postponed until fall. Stay tuned for more information. Our nonprofit partner for July and August is Inside Circle, a nonprofit that is dedicated to fostering personal growth and healing among individuals impacted by the justice system. Creating transformative programs for people inside the prison system, programs for currently and formerly incarcerated youth transitioning back into society, and much more. Visit their website at insidecircle.org for more information, and I'm sure we'll be hearing from them in upcoming weeks. The Spirit Treasure Bookstore celebrates July with Meditating in the Garden. Items featured on the 30% off table that will, I'm sure, go fast include Buddha garden statues, malas, wind chimes, singing bowls, and journals. Be sure to pick up your OCSL 80th anniversary bag as well for $15. Visit oaklandcsl.org for information on all of that, everything that's happening in our beloved community, and csl.org to see what's happening in the global organization, Centers for Spiritual Living. And now, if you are able and willing, please stand with me and we will read our vision and mission statement. The vision of the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living is to joyfully reveal the love and oneness of God. We are a welcoming and inclusive spiritual community dedicated to individual transformation and collective growth. Our purpose is to love, inspire, and serve our community and the world through education, music, prayer, and play. So it is. Have a great service.
Thank you, Rain. And thank you, Kev and Amy, for that beautiful song. I felt after you performed, I felt like the service was done. Thank you so much. I'm Judith Roberts. I'm a practitioner here at the Oakland Center. And I would like to, again, welcome everybody who's here in person and also all of you who are online today. I have 2 readings, and I invite you to just settle in and take these into your heart. The first reading is from Ellie Rocher, 12 Tiny Things, Simple Ways to Live a More Intentional Life. Saying no to one thing is saying yes to the possibility of another. And the second reading is from Adrienne Marie Brown and Sonia Renee Taylor, Journal of Radical Permission. Our shadows, the most disavowed elements of our identities, are essential elements of our humanity. The highest permission we can grant ourselves is the permission to be fallible, to make mistakes, to be wrong, to be the person who caused harm. Only then can we be fully accountable and ultimately reconciled to the full breadth and scope of our divinity. So now as we move into prayer, I'd invite you to take a breath with me. And let it go. And just bask in the presence of the One, the presence of the Creator, the presence of love that is right here and right now, that permeates this sanctuary, that permeates wherever any of us are, those online, those who are sitting here, those who are listening to this recording at a later time. That presence is here and now, and it is without and it is within, and it is love and grace. It is kindness and compassion. It is the sweetness of life. And it flows through our veins. It flows through the universe. It flows through the sunlight. It flows through the beauty of the day, wherever we are and whenever we are. And so I know that as we are blessed to be alive, blessed to have breath, blessed to have life, and blessed to be in each other's presence, blessed to be here in this space today. I know that this service unfolds with grace and ease. It is itself blessed. And that Reverend Sunshine Michelle Coleman, as she delivers her talk today, she is in the flow of grace. She is an open channel. She is letting Spirit flow through her and touching each one of us in the deepest place, opening us, enriching us, inspiring us, reminding us who we are in essence, returning us to ourselves, because we forget. And we are reminded and returned. And also reminded that this love permeates the world, that this love is the most powerful thing there is, and that our world is blessed by every breath that we breathe with intention and with love, and with every word that we speak with intention and with love and with kindness. That every moment that we are living as conscious beings makes a difference in this world. And so I give thanks for this and the more. And I know that this service is perfect, whole, and complete, already done in the mind of God. And I invite you to say with me, and so it is. Amen. And now we'll have another song from Kevin Amy. Thank you.
This is an original song of mine, and I wrote it in a moment of surrender. So I hope that it finds you releasing all that you need to release in this moment and whenever you need it. My feet suspended in the tide, gasping for ground. Detour, turbulent wind. Grant me a moment, swim to the side, catch my breath. I'm out of water. Escapes before my eyes, what is too late? The thoughts questioning the very purpose. Should I leap or just win? Grant me the silence, swim to the side, catch my legend in my own mind, a masterpiece with blurred lines, incomplete, imperfect, tangled in the self-important ride. Is there a swing to this, or is it meaningless? With no end.
I love hearing new music or original music. And look at them, they coordinated this morning. Y'all got the playouts going, okay? I love that. Kev played us some new music last week, so I just love the creativity and perfect. I'm out of water for our topic today. Isn't that lovely? It's lovely. Yeah. That's what I think. I hope you think so too. Happy day to you. Happy summer day. Happy summer Sunday. I'm Reverend Dr. Sunshine Michelle Coleman. I'm the spiritual director here at the Oakland Center for Spiritual Living. I'm so glad to be with y'all today. You're just looking so fine. You really are. I'm loving this. You know, one of my ministers came and just sat and held my hand there. That just touched me so. She said, I just wanted to come say hi. Let's do that for one another, shall we? That's what community is about. You never know where somebody is, where you might touch their spirit. So thank you for coming to say hi to me. And happy Independence Day to all of you. And, you know, I read a beautiful piece that basically somebody sent that was called The Great Law of Peace, that talked about the peace confederacy of the First Nation people that was before our U.S. Constitution, and how they lived in the principle of laws of peace. And it was so beautiful to behold. And as we're in turmoil in our country, I've read a lot of folks that are feeling mixed about this Independence Day, this celebration of freedom, when there's so much tyranny and war and the antithesis of liberation. And we can remember. That's what you were saying. That's what we're talking about today, is remembering. That's what Judith's prayer was about, remembering who we are, whose we are, where we come from, what the intention is, and living into that and allowing that to spread. That's what I'm up for today. Are you with me? Yes. Great. I'm so glad. I want to just give a couple of announcements. Our next chair dedication, you know, we have this ongoing chair dedication for our 80th year. We're 80 years. Happy birthday to us. And so we've dedicated one group of chairs. We're going to be dedicating the next group next Sunday. So any of you who ordered chairs in the last go-round, you will be getting a notice from me today, and I will invite you to come sit in your chair as we dedicate it with the plaque. Not too late for you to order, not too late for you to get your chair and put on a special dedication. Go to our website and click on the events page, and you'll see the picture there, or call our office during the week, and we'll help you out. Okay, and as was mentioned, we have our 80th anniversary gala coming up on September 20th. And, you know, it's going to be a lovely time. We're going to have a courtyard reception with live music. We're going to have a special program, a special honoring program with live music and special guests. We're going to have dancing afterwards and dinner, so it will be a lovely time. Our own spiritual leader of Centers for Spiritual Living, Reverend Dr. Sonny Cantrell Smith, will be here with us to offer us a congratulatory letter and we're hoping for a proclamation from the new mayor of Oakland. So we're just working on this, the committee diligently. If you're on the anniversary committee, can you stand or raise your hand? Anybody in here? I know Reverend Jerry's working hard. She's the only one today. There might be more. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you for standing. There are several others working really hard to bring you the best program that we can. Good morning, live streamers. I never know which camera to look at, but hi, sending you love. Here's another announcement. Tomorrow is the 88th birthday of our own Reverend Dr. Francione. And I'm calling it double infinity, 88, double infinity and beyond, as Buzz Lightyear would say. We have been invited, along with the other two CSL centers in Oakland to write a card for her. So we are going to have a table out in the courtyard for you to be able to write on an index card a birthday greeting for Reverend Francione. How many of you know her? So I'm expecting all y'all to give her a card, and even if you don't know her, just know that we love her, so therefore I'm expecting you to love her too. You like my logic? So please do put it out there, and we're going to put it in a basket, and it will be delivered to her. She lives now up near Sacramento, so we're wishing her love and blessings on her 88th birthday. We've been studying out of our daily readers, 2 of them, Science of Mind 365 and 365 Gratitude. We're going to recite just a clip of each of those together. If you're willing to declare it out loud, willing? Yay! Okay, let us take a breath. That's the community breath. You know, you hear people before we go to that. You hear people before they go into prayer talk about the breath and taking a breath. There's a reason why we do that. I do it because I like for us to breathe together in community. So I'm going to ask you again just to take a community breath so we're breathing together by first exhaling right where you are. And now breathing it in, gentle, easy, slowly, and letting it out with a sigh. Twice more. Breathing it in, letting it out with a sigh. And once more, a bigger breath and a bigger sigh. Just let it all go. And allow that breath to come in and out of your body freely. It's the gift of life. It's the law of circulation in action. And so as we breathe, we do so with intention in this beloved community as we now read together our daily readers. I accept divine guidance watching over me. I accept the enveloping presence of the life that sustains me. I accept the beauty and the peace of this presence. I am thankful for each new understanding I gain in my spiritual studies, and I am thankful for all that I do not know. Life is a gift and often a delightful surprise. I cherish it. Just let it take over you. And we haven't done it in a while. You know, we had a concert, so I don't really have my semicircle that I had before. But y'all, you know, there's only a few chairs and aisles in the way. I want y'all to get up and go greet somebody, why don't you? Because I think you like doing that. Y'all have told me so. And here's what I want you to do. I just want you to look somebody in the eye when you go up to them and say, I bless you with love, peace, and what was it? Harmony. It's specific. Spirit gave this to me. Love, peace, and harmony. Go do it if you would. And greet those people who are seated, who can't move around. I greet you with love, peace, and harmony. I greet you with love, peace, and harmony. Thank you. Love, peace, and harmony. Thank you. It gets the energy moving, doesn't it? And it allows us to give warmth and love to everyone. Thank you for playing with us with that. So we follow the global themes with Centers for Spiritual Living, and the theme of the year is rising higher, growing deeper. Yay. I'm going to do it the other side. Let's say it again. Rising higher, growing deeper. We're rising into infinity. And we're growing deeper by the moment. That's what I would like to see it as. And for the month of July, we are talking about rolling in the deep. The theme for this week is Remember with the River Dolphins. That's an interesting topic. The qualities of this talk that I'm focusing on, the qualities of God, because I like to say that out loud so you can look for it and let it penetrate you in your thinking for the whole week. Focus, deep listening, newness, willingness, surrender. That's what Amy's saying about. Release and courage. Release. Sounded like relief, huh? Relief is good too. Relief, release, and courage. So as we look at rolling in the deep, what is that about? Well, the book, I meant to get the name of the book that the outline comes from our Global Themes team. I don't have it memorized, but it has to do with the oceans and the marine life, but it also has to do with trauma and tragedy and how the vastness of the oceans mixes in there with the mysterium and the analogies that you can gain. So I thought it was lovely. You know, the ocean has light and dark, and it has power and peace. It has power. It can overtake you, right? Like any natural law, like electricity, like something you can, if you don't use it properly, it will overcome you. But it can also bring such significant peace. It's shallow, and yet its depth, it has depth, all lie within the ocean. So I thought it was just a lovely topic that we could focus on today. Well, if they're talking about dolphins, then I had to go look it up, right? I mean, I don't know much about the dolphins other than what they definitely said is they're known to be spiritual and intelligent beings. They're highly intellectual, the dolphins. But the topic is Remember with the River Dolphins. So I thought, is there a difference between river dolphins and regular dolphins? It was interesting I'm sure all y'all nature lovers know the answer to that. I didn't. I'm a novice, so bear with me. When we were in our pre-service gathering, Judith told me that in the Amazon, she saw a pink river dolphin. It's like, whoa. And when I looked up the river dolphins, they're different than the marine dolphins. The river dolphins live in fresh water. Their snouts are bigger. They look different. They're obviously different colors, you know, and they don't, there's a word for it. I'm sorry, I don't have the word, but what I was reading from put it in parentheses, the meaning of the word, because they knew nobody else would know what that word meant, right? And you know how dolphins and whales too erupt out of their they come out of the water, they shoot out of the water. I think that's what it stood for. Well, these river dolphins don't do that, apparently. But what they do is the echolocation of the marine life, where their sonar and their vibration that they put out there is the way they communicate and do